You're watching this because presenting to camera is new to you. You're probably feeling a little awkward, don't quite know what to do, what not to do. Well, relax. If you think back to the first time you got into a car to drive a car, you probably felt the same way. Where's the indicator? How does the clutch work? What about the traffic? Whereas now, when you drive a car, I'm sure it's second nature to you. Hi, I'm Gerry Sont, and my mission over the next 7 short videos is to give you the road rules, give you some of the tools, techniques, and for want of a better word, tricks that we use as actors and presenters so that we look professional and relaxed on camera. All right, this is the first lesson. Let's begin. First up, warm up. Now, it's ironic, isn't it? Concert pianists, they play scales before they do their concerto, and sports people, they stretch their bodies. Well, you're a presenter now, and we get a lot of nerves, and our nerves manifest themselves in the back of our necks. So we've got to warm up the back of our necks. Also, our body, stretch the whole body. Get down there, keep your back straight when you do this. Stretch that leg. Nerves manifest themselves in the body, so the more nervous you are, the more of this sort of stuff you should be doing before actually the cameras start rolling. This is a good one. Flex the left foot and flex the right arm. If you see actors just before we go out on stage, we're all sitting there in the wings and we're all going shaking out our hands, shaking out our feet, because this kind of flicks the nerves out of the body. Stretch out your hand and pull this one in close to you like this. This gives you a lovely stretch across your back. Feels really good. Feels good to me right now. Stretch the other one out, bring that one in. Good. Now, after you feel you've done a really good stretch, that's really good. Maybe do your shoulders. There's a lot of tension in the shoulders. Now, if you notice, I'm not, rolling my whole body. It's called isolation. Just isolate your shoulders. And once you've rolled them forward about 3 or 4 times, reverse that. Just try to let your shoulders do the work. All the way up, all the way back, all the way down, and all the way forward. And then a little stretch of your neck side to side. The good one I like to use is just pull your head gently to the left, which will be your right. And you feel a lovely stretch in here, and then just let go, and you'll find your head floats up back to center. And of course, what you do to one side of your body to warm up, you do to the other side. That already feels much better. All right, so that's your kind of warm up. And stretch the face muscles as well. Nice and stretch. And squinch them up really tight. Really wide. Really tight. Good. Lick your lips and... Now, if you can flutter like a horse, and I know it looks silly, but you're proving to yourself that you are in fact relaxed. So, secondly, the next thing is smile. I've been teaching TV presenting skills for 15 years now, and I can tell you the first thing that goes when people get nervous or when they're speaking about what they perceive as a serious topic is they forget to smile. And the problem with the camera, when you're not smiling on camera, look what's happened to me now. Look how kind of sour and unhappy I look. Now, I don't actually feel unhappy, but because I'm not smiling, I'm not actually giving energy to the camera. So I always say, start and end with a smile, and practice smiling as you speak. And thirdly, think of the camera as your friend. It's not this black shiny thing a few feet away from your face. It's actually a friend that you're speaking to. All right, so they're the 3 little tips for today. I'll just recap them for you so that you understand what we've been through. First up, remember to warm up. Secondly, smile. Smile at the beginning and smile as you finish. And thirdly, think of the camera just as chatting to a friend. Now, what's your homework for tonight? What I'd like you to do is get out your camera, or if you don't have one, stand in front of a mirror. And I'd like you to speak for 1 minute to the camera while smiling. That's all it is. See you in lesson 2.